Now, the main difference between this bird and a sandhill crane is just where the red is on the head. Sandhill cranes have their red right up on top of the head. That's exactly where Daphne's bald spot is. I laugh every time I say she has a bald spot. Her first birthday is in 2 weeks. Now, sandhill cranes do spend their summers up in Canada and their winters down here in Arizona and New Mexico. Anywhere they land along that migratory path, they can find food to eat. See, they eat grasses, seeds, bugs, insects. They'll catch a small mouse if they're having a good day. And they like to walk around in shallow water and flooded fields. There you go. Excellent. I give her treats for that because I want her to spread her wings a lot during the show. They like to walk around in flooded fields and grab frogs and fish and anything else that they'll find small enough to swallow. Now the cranes will also seek safety in numbers. They'll land in really big fields, like farm fields, where they can see danger coming from a long distance away. And they'll often land where they see some other cranes already down on the ground, proving that field to be safe. This means that they'll gather in groups of hundreds and hundreds of birds at a single location. But when it comes time to fly off, they'll often break up into smaller groups. I like to call them squadrons, anywhere from 3 to maybe 30 birds at a time. When they fly in a V formation like ducks and geese. And because their wings are a lot bigger than their body weight requires, it makes them very light on the air, and they can just float on the wind currents at a couple hundred feet up, and that allows them to cover great distances, sometimes up to 100 miles in a single day, which certainly helps come up here, you should be in front of me, which certainly helps when it comes time to fly those long migration distances. Now, usually the cranes fly overhead pretty quietly, and a lot of people will miss them as they're passing by. But every once in a while, the cranes will start calling out to each other, try to find out where the other squadrons are, or where the birds on the ground have landed, see where there's something good to eat. And that honking sound is what might make us look up, notice the birds flying overhead. And then, of course, we know they're cranes when you see the 2-foot-long legs trailing behind them as they fly slowly past. Well, you're all done? Hey, at least she doesn't experiment like the hawk. The hawk has rewritten the show about 50 times. This bird, you're going to stick right to the script. No problem. Give her a big hand.